Welcome to a journey into the human mind. We are Group 15, debunking the common myth between business and engineering students with our campaign.
The experiment aimed to challenge the prevailing stereotypes that engineering students are introverted, often depicted with their noses in books, while business students are extroverted, typically shown mingling in social situations. In this experiment, we began by recruiting volunteers. We enlisted the help of USEthing, an app popular among HQST students, to streamline the recruitment process. The app paired business and engineering students randomly to form 10 groups, with each group being monitored by a mentor. Mentor's role was to ensure that the pairs were actively communicating and getting to know one another. The campaign was divided into two parts. Initially, an ice-breaking event was held where the pairs met in person for the first time. To challenge stereotypes right from the outset, the pairs were not allowed to disclose their field of study to each other. Were then asked to fill out a questionnaire about their first impressions of their partner, including any stereotypes they might hold. Following this, the pairs engaged in ice-breaking games, providing an opportunity to know each other better. A second questionnaire was then issued to record their first impressions post the games. The second part of the campaign, voluntary gatherings were organized, and the host would regularly check in to ensure that the pairs were maintaining contact. Throughout this 3-month period, vouchers for activities and restaurants were provided to encourage real-life interactions. At the end of the 3 months, a final gathering was held, and the pairs were interviewed about their thoughts on their partner after spending a considerable amount of time together. They were also asked to guess their partner's major, a question included in the final questionnaire. The entire program was monitored over a span of 6 months. Volunteers filled out a questionnaire at the beginning, and again 3 months later, to see how their initial perceptions held up. This process was designed to challenge their assumptions about what someone's background says about their personality.
As the experiment progresses, students will inevitably encounter moments of cognitive dissonance. Their initial judgments and assumptions will be challenged as they discover hidden talents and unexpected perspectives within their teammates. The engineer might surprise the group with their presentation skills, while the business student might contribute insightful technical solutions. These moments of dissonance are key to breaking down stereotypes. When confronted with evidence that contradicts their beliefs, individuals are more likely to reevaluate their assumptions and adopt a more open-minded perspective. The secrecy element amplifies this effect by preventing students from relying on stereotypes as a crutch. The experiment's design draws upon the principles of social learning theory. By interacting in a diverse group, students are exposed to new ideas, perspectives, and ways of thinking. They observe and learn from each other's strengths, challenging their own biases, and expanding their understanding of both disciplines. Through collaboration, students develop a deeper appreciation for the complementary nature of engineering and business. They begin to see how these fields intersect and how their combined knowledge can lead to innovative solutions. This shared learning experience fosters mutual respect and understanding, paving the way for future collaboration.
In academia, these labels are often misplaced. Business students can be introverts. Science students can be extroverts. Let's break these stereotypes and foster inclusivity. Remember, people are more than the box we put them in. Let's build a more connected and understanding world.